Hello and welcome to Janette's I'm Every Woman TV. I'm your host, Janette Burke, and we are live on location at Salon Links in the heart of Maple, Vaughan, Ontario. Today we are going to be talking with Ali Mirab, who is a hair specialist, whom you might have seen recently on the Marilyn Dennis Show. We are so lucky to have him with us. And we're going to be talking with him about why every girl's crazy about a sharp-dressed man. Welcome, Ali.
Thank you for having me.
You're so welcome. So every girl is crazy about a sharp-dressed man, but sometimes men don't take the effort that they need to take in making themselves look good. Why do you think that is?
Well, reason why women like sharp-dressed men is the fact that obviously Hollywood has to do a lot with it. Watching movies like 50 Shades of Grey and James Bond and all these lovely movies that are out, you get distinctive looks coming from each person, each character, and most women always want to imagine having that person as their partner. So with men, they don't notice these things. They just kind of go as it goes. And they know that for special occasions, birthdays, anniversaries, wedding, type of thing like that, they gotta look groomed. But usually, they kind of tend to let go throughout the weekdays. And I try to let all of my clients know that it's always good to keep that look up because it attracts a lot of different things for you with your job. It would also give you, opportunities. Everyone always looks for the most proper, prepared man, instead of someone who has like very frizzy, curly, big beard type of thing. So always being freshly groomed, I think it's very professional. So that's what I would think.
Crisp and professional.
Yeah, it's very crisp.
I think cost is maybe another factor in why men don't keep up with their appearance as much as they should. I mean, compared to women who will, willingly spend on haircuts, color, facials, you name it.
Right.
So how can a man maintain his hair and possibly his beard without investing a ton of money?
Finding the right stylists is very important. Not necessarily going downtown in the heart of downtown, you're gonna get something special, or if you go uptown, you'll get something special. It's just, you really need to look at what your budget is and what look you're trying to achieve, and based on those two things, you can factor out certain things for yourself and, other certain things. So if you know that if, like, for example, for beard, for myself, I use the, this Gillette shaver, which has a shaving side and a grooming side on the other. It really helps me keep it really nice and tight and the lines all very nice. And that's something I would suggest other men that would, looking for that type of look to maybe invest in something that does two things instead of one, just, so that's what I would suggest.
And so you brought up maintenance.
Right.
And maintenance is also a time factor.
Of course.
How much time should go by before one has their beard trimmed or their hair trimmed?
I usually like to tell my guys every month for a haircut and for their beard every 2 weeks. Why? Because facial hair tends to grow much faster than hair. So if you try to upkeep the beard, it's much better. If, like I said, if you invest in something like that Gillette Duo thing, then this way you can do it yourself at home. You don't need to see your hairdresser as much, and it'll keep the cost down. But I would suggest at least once a month to even just come get a light cleanup around. Necessarily doesn't have to be a full-on haircut every time you come in the hair salon.
Now, let's talk about the boomer man, because, there's a lot of boomers out there.
Right.
So they're graying,
right,
but they want to look young, a lot of them, because they're single and they're looking for women half their age.
Right.
Well, let's be honest.
Awesome.
So color is going to come into play.
Right.
What is the process involved in coloring a beard? Is it similar to coloring hair, or is it a little bit different?
Well, it depends on which stylist and what type of training you've had. Every woman loves George Clooney, I have to say.
Everyone.
I've never heard of a woman who says, he's not good looking. And his
yeah,
age,
let's kick him out of bed. Yeah, exactly.
his age has that, salt and pepper look, but not too much salt, so he looks like he's ancient, and nor he's too young looking. And I think there's a lot of different ways, a lot of products in the market, in your hair salon, with your hairdresser, or at Shoppers, or any Walmart or something, that you can pick up products where it kind of covers up to 50% of the gray, whether on face or on hair. So I think, in my opinion, when most of my gentlemen that are a little bit on the older side, where they have more salt than pepper, I tend to tell them, hey, doing this thing doesn't mean that we're going to go solid crow, black, where everyone's going to know, oh my God, you just colored your hair. But it'll just give that natural look, and it won't be so white.
Well, you know what? There shouldn't be a stigma for men coloring hair. If women can do it, men can do it.
It is actually, it's really funny because usually in the old times, makeup and hair was actually started for pharaohs in Egypt.
That's
and
right.
It was for the male. And slowly women kind of took over the makeup and took over the hair. So guys shouldn't be
It would
afraid.
be for the male. I mean, males are known for their egos.
Of course.
So we
and
have
that's
to
what it was.
feed those egos. A couple of things. Parts, hair parts.
Right.
If you want to look younger, take the part off the face or push it down into the face with bangs.
It all depends on your face shape and on your head shape.
Okay.
You know, that's like saying for a lady who has a more rounder face, don't get bangs, because if you get bangs, that's all it's going to do is just make your face more circular, circular. So based on the face shape and on your head shape, based on your stylist, I would suggest you asking your stylist what best suits your face. And also personality is very important. Certain people just like that plain look because of their jobs being a lawyer and executive, and then I have guys that are, working at the gym and they're bodybuilders, so they like that more funkier look. It all has to do with personality
and of course the eyes, right? Because the
course.
eyes are the witnesses. So, all right. So here at Salon Links, you provide some male grooming services. Which do you provide?
I provide shaving, I do fading, I do scissor over comb haircuts. Pretty much every grooming thing for a male's needs, I provide.
And for a man who's maybe deciding which to take, what one would you recommend most and why?
I would recommend that man to come to this salon at Salon Links and talk to me and let me see what he likes. He can show me a few things, and based on his looks and on his head shape, this way, based also on his personality, I can refer him into a direction that I think he should take, which is the best. And I've done that for many people, and I've never had a failure, which is really good.
Okay, well, I like to hear that. Success stories. You have a before and after. You were working on a Vaughan resident named Phil,
Right.
who is a client here.
Yes.
You did a big makeover on Phil. Talk to me a little bit about what you actually did to Phil.
Well, what I try to present in this show today is pretty much a before and after of what ladies don't want and what ladies would want. It's pretty much like a very scruffy, Wolverine type of, filler, more full look on the beard and on the hair. And I'm kind of, tapering that all down and making it a little bit more sleek like a Ferrari. So this way, he's
Ooh,
gonna...
like a Ferrari.
Like a Ferrari.
Ah, room.
So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm very happy that Phil was very nice enough to let me do this to him. I really
Okay,
appreciate
great.
it.
So we're going to see the before and afters as
You
part of
definitely are gonna.
All right. What is the most important thing for a man to pay attention to when it comes to his grooming?
If you're gonna grow your beard long, you still gotta shave it. You still gotta maintain it. You still gotta put some sort of, beard waxes and creams on your beard to make it, you wanna look presentable. Whether your beard is this long or whether it's completely shaved, you always, in my opinion, should be using hair products and also facial products to make sure that you always look the best.
Since you brought up the beards, so beards, I think for women have maybe two potential concerns. One, that they may be not clean or
Right.
carrying germs.
Right.
And the second is that the longer it is, the more scratchy it is, and when you're kissing a guy with a beard, it scratches up your face or
Well,
potentially gives you acne.
two
so
things.
how do we handle that?
Two things I would say is, on the scratchy side, if you love your man, you'll love him with beard or without beard. So that's the love that you got for your man. As in, being cleanliness-wise, if every guy goes to takes a shower or a bath or something, as he's shampooing his hair, keep in mind, facial hair is still hair. You should still condition it, possibly, if you feel like your beard is itchy and itching your face or itching your spouse's or girlfriend's face. I would put some conditioner in that, soften that up. Try to put some, maybe leave-in conditioner afterwards to just kind of, work it into it so it looks nice and shiny and softer, so you can kiss all night long.
Great. That sounds like fun.
It does.
Now, how can we get hold of you? 'Cause, I
You-
mean, you're a talent in Vaughan, a hidden gem.
Thank you.
I think that more men and women should be in looking to work and have their hair cut
Thank you.
and maintained by you.
You can come to Keele and Rutherford. We're one light north of Rutherford on Keele. The address is 9505 Keele Street. Our phone number is 905 553-3390. You can also follow me on Instagram at inyourhair, INYOUR, hair.
And is there a website address?
There is no website address, but if you just look up In Your Hair, my name is, the name would be under Ali M. So you just click on it and follow, and you'll see a lot of amazing things.
Okay, great. Now, we should also mention that you have a wonderful giveaway today that a man can claim for his grooming, and he can look sharp for his lady.
Of course
for
we
his work
do.
and
Of
for any
course.
holiday parties
Of
coming
course.
up. So that giveaway is a wash, a haircut, and a blow dry valued at $75 for the first winner in. Again,
you.
a wash, a haircut, and a blow dry. With Ali,
Thank you.
Ali Mirab of Salon Links. Thanks so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Have a wonderful day.
And thank you for being with us today. This is Janette signing off for Janette's I'm Every Woman TV. Please remember to like, share, and comment on all our posts on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Google+, Google Hangouts, Vimeo, YouTube, you name it, we're there. Hashtag Janette's I'm Every Woman TV. And until next time, continue to be fabulous. And if you're loving my threads about as much as I am, I want to tell you about our new clothing sponsor. It is Lavender Lily Boutique with owner Vicky Cashen. They are located at 302 John Street in Thornhill, Ontario. Phone number 289-597-4888. lavenderlily.net is the website. And what I'm wearing right now is a Made in Canada outfit with a bolero jacket by Lorella Scarbi. And actually the jacket's made in Italy. The top is Canadian. It is made by Cartier, and it's great for office wear to after party wear to holiday wear. It can be paired with leather leggings like I have, or a leather pencil skirt as you wish. So we'll see you next time on Janette's I'm Every Woman TV.